In my last video for the Pixel 6 leaks and rumors, I really did go all in. I made some bold statements about the Pixel 6 destroying the iPhone 13 with its display, custom chipset, cameras, and so much more. Now that scenario has a 1% chance of happening because we all know Google usually drops the ball when it comes to the Pixel series. Hence it made sense to make a follow-up video where we keep the expectations from the Pixel 6 in check. So let's talk Pixel. Starting with the very first rumor, like I said, Google is working on its own custom SoC to compete with the likes of Apple and Samsung. That rumor was supported via some articles that stated that Google's name didn't appear in the list of manufacturers that are intending to use Snapdragon's chipsets. Now, the same thing happened last year as well. Google's name didn't appear under any Snapdragon chipset whatsoever, and they still ended up using a Snapdragon 670 for their Pixel 5. So it's very likely that the same thing happens this year and Google ends up using a Snapdragon chipset for their own phone. Now it could either be the Snapdragon 888 or the 870 that's equivalent to the 865 from last year, but in both scenarios, the chips are plenty capable, so it's a win-win for all the consumers. The code in Android 12 also suggested Face Unlock making a comeback, but that could only be the front camera supported Face Unlock that most Android phones have had for the past couple of years. So hence in a realistic scenario, the Pixel 6 has no Face Unlock and has a rear mounted or an under display fingerprint scanner. Now it is also rumored that Google is planning to use the new Sony sensors for its cameras, which are also going to appear in the OnePlus 9 series. Now, personally, I think it's a welcome addition considering that they have been using the same sensor for the past 4 years. And for the first time ever, Pixel series will have all three major cameras, i.e. the main wide lens, an ultra wide, and a telephoto. Apart from that, Google will definitely bring its A game with software camera magic to compete with the likes of Apple and Samsung. Other than that, I'm pretty sure the Google Pixel 6 is going to be similar to the 5, and the 6XL is just going to be a stretched out Pixel 6. As more leaks pour in, I'll be making more of these videos, so be sure to subscribe. Now let's also discuss some Pixel Buds and Pixel Fold leaks. John Prosser recently tweeted that Google Pixel Fold is indeed real and in development. Now that doesn't mean that we are getting it this year, but it does mean that Google is actively working on a foldable Pixel. They are also outsourcing the panels from Samsung, which leads me to believe that the Google Pixel Fold is going to be similar to the Galaxy Fold 2, but with Google's own version of foldable OS. Now that's a great positive because Google is more of a software company and they can better optimize their software for the Fold. Google nailed a lot of things with the Pixel Buds too. Their size was tiny, design was great, had Google Assistant integration, amazing sound, and so much more. But as with any Google product, the Buds had a lot of issues. Static sound, average battery life, audio cutting out, and many more. Google did send out a lot of software updates to fix these, but they can definitely improve a lot of things with the next gen Buds as well. Google can implement the same strategy they did with the Pixel series, that is having a budget option and a pro option for the Buds. The Pro option can have active noise cancellation, better battery life, premium design, and some more software tricks. Whereas the budget option can be similar to the first generation AirPods in the sense they have great sound, good battery life, and some features here and there. This will massively help Google popularize the Pixel Buds. And John Prosser also tweeted the launch date for a few of these products as well. Now, the updated Pixel Buds are expected to launch sometime in mid-April, and the Pixel 5a is supposed to launch on June 11th. So I'll be sure to get my hands on these products as well. And that's it for this video, guys. Be sure to subscribe for any future content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.